Good people of Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, and the world at large. It's yet another day, another moment for us to do what gives us excitement and gives you, our viewers, excitement. It is The Promise on AKBC Channel 45 with you. You know, The Promise is a production of Herald Media World, and then we are set to inform, educate, and entertain you adequately. Yes, talking about educating you, information that is. On our well-decorated and ever-resplendent guest apartment today, we are being joined by an entrepreneur, a young man who has made marks in the sands of time in terms of business. And we decided to play host to him so that he could tell others how he pulled through and how he maneuvered the hurdles of life to get to the top in terms of business. He is the chairman, African Heroes Group, Mr. Emmanuel. Welcome to the program, sir.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You look so nice and refreshing.
Oh, I will appreciate.
Nice to have you on our program, sir. Yes, for the benefit of those who are watching you for the first time, please can you just introduce yourself? I think it was Aristotle who said the best form of introduction is self-introduction. So just take us through your profile.
First of all, I want to say that from when you were introducing me, you said a young man who has achieved a lot, blah, blah, blah. The truth is that to me, I've not even achieved anything. I've not even achieved anything. To me, whatever that has been achieved is still like 0.5% of my dream. Okay, so I can't really say I'm an achiever. Okay, though in the eyes of some people, it's an achievement. Okay, to me, I'm always dreaming. I don't know when I'm going to accept that I'm an achiever.
But you are not where you were before.
Okay, we give God all the glory because I'm not where I was before.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, my name is Mr. Emmanuel Chuks LM.
Okay.
I'm an indigenous of Imo State. I'm a businessman, an entrepreneur per se. I would say that it's not been an easy journey. That's the simple truth.
Okay.
If I tell you that the journey has been so rosy and juicy, I'm a liar. Entrepreneurship is a tough journey. Okay. Anyone that has made it genuinely on the journey of entrepreneurship has a lot of sad stories to tell.
Okay.
And these stories are the things that make the whole thing to really worth it.
Okay.
The journey towards becoming a successful entrepreneur is more important than the success itself, because it's the journey itself that makes you to become an entrepreneur, not when the success is given to you in your palms. You won't know the value. You understand?
Okay, now hold it there, sir. Let's take you down memory lane. Your growing up days, way back in the time when you were playing in the sun. How was it like? You went through schools?
I used to be one of the best in my school, starting from nursery school. I can remember back then I was within the third, fourth in class, from nursery, primary, secondary. Then when I got to higher institution, I went to a private higher institution. That was Fadede's school, one of the private institutions. And back then, I wouldn't say that I was the best in the class, in the whole department or whatever. You can't really determine who is the best in higher institution. Are you getting me? But I was doing my best. I think I was one of the outstanding students. Okay, and I studied mass communication. My dream all throughout, my story is a funny story anyway, because I was dreaming to become a priest. Okay, no, but even though I was dreaming to become a priest, I also had in mind to help a lot of people as a minister of God. Okay, in areas of business and communication. That really pushed me towards mass communication, thinking that I will one day be preaching the word massively, in a massive way. Talking to the masses to make God being heard. Okay, but along the way, dreams keep changing. Dreams kept changing. Sorry. I found myself in entrepreneurship. Before I entered the seminary school, I was already participating in doing all sorts of businesses. Even I hawked granuts. I hawked agidi.
In the streets?
On the street, sure. Sure. I hawked pure water. I hawked minerals. Okay, when I was small, because I never imagined myself being idle. But when it came to education, I always said this is what I wanted. Even if there was no way out, my parents I would make them to understand they could do it. Okay, even as a young child, I motivated my parents that, see, you can do it, we can do it. When you say there is no way out, I can remember telling my mom, I want to go to social school. She said, no money. I said, fine, if there is no money, do what you can do. I don't mind going to push barrel. I need to do this. This is what I want to do.
Sure.
So when she saw the passion in me, she was moved to support. Everybody supported, okay, and I never pushed back anywhere. Okay, so it's all about passion and faith. And even to my high institution, the school I attended, they believe is school of rich people. Okay, but at the end of the day, I still attended the school because that's what I wanted. Okay, in my life, I have seen myself always going for what I want. Okay, irrespective of the cause. I don't know how these things happen, but I don't believe that my faith and my determination made me to see possibilities in everything.
Now, sir, you've told us that you studied mass communication way back in school. So what motivated you to go into entrepreneurship? And at the completion of your studies, you would have been doing what I'm doing.
No, entrepreneurship is not of any discipline. Even as a mass communicator, you can still be an entrepreneur doing what you are doing right now. Okay. You need to understand first of all who is an entrepreneur. That's where most of us get it wrong. Most of us see traders, mere business people as entrepreneurs. Okay. For the fact that somebody is making money and all that, opening businesses, they call the person an entrepreneur. It's not true. An entrepreneur is an exceptional being. Okay, an entrepreneur is a sacrificial lamb. An entrepreneur is an awkward person in the society. An entrepreneur is a table shaker. An entrepreneur is a go-getter. Okay? Everything about him is all about solving human problems. Even when the people he's trying to solve their problem might not really understand him and appreciate him. Okay? His first aim might not really be money motivated oriented, but passion to solve humanity problem. Okay, but one thing I've understood along the way in this journey is that when you have passion for what you are doing, money aside, okay, and you are giving values to people, money comes. I'll give you a good example. You see Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook not with intention to become a billionaire, but along the way he was giving value to humanity. Because of that, he gathered crowd all over the world, billions of people on his platform, and because of the traffic he generates, he now monetizes this traffic in form of advert, paid advert. It's paid advert that gives him money on that platform. Okay.
Have you been employed by government before?
Oh, the truth is that the only work I've ever done, like you said, is government, which was my NYC compulsory one.
And you were being paid.
Okay. We were paid at 19,000 something.
Now it's juicy.
Which before the money even came, then it was already gone. I never depended on that money because when I was doing my NYC, I was still a businessman. Okay. I was actually posted to work or serve at NTA Mina. Okay, because of something outstanding I did when I was on NYC camp. I was posted there, but I told them to reject me because I never wanted to work at NTA. Okay, and they were like, why? This is something everybody was dreaming of, and you are rejecting. You could be retained with NTA and say, I don't want any retention. I don't want any job. They were shocked. Where would you want to serve? I said, post me to Bahago something secondary school. Okay. And they said, nobody pays a copper there. I said, I don't need anybody's money. I want to serve. That's why I'm here. Okay. But they posted me there because after school I would have time. So after school I was doing all sorts of businesses. I never rested. Okay, I was into extramural classes, teaching, where I was getting paid better money. I was teaching more than 4 families for their children. I was also into local exportation of onions, yam, and all that in 911 down to east. Okay, I was also any form of business you bring that will bring money and is genuine. I put my money, we do business. Even supported, I can remember supporting a local a contractor back then in Mina. We gave him some money to do the state government and return profit for us, you know.
Let's come down to African Heroes Group. What is it all about?
African Heroes Group has been part of this name, First of African Heroes, has a reason for it. Africa should have been the business hub of the world. I keep saying it, even more than China. Okay, because we are blessed. We are blessed beyond natural resources, even with human resources. Okay, but I look around. I'm not here to criticize our leaders. They are doing their humanly possible best as leaders, but at the same time, I'm not really so proud of what some African leaders have done so far in terms of helping and harnessing human resources we have. Even our mineral resources have not been properly harnessed. They have been wrongly used. Okay, so I thought of it. If only more attention can be given to young entrepreneurs, whom we call startups in Africa, they can be able to do more. Okay, and these people, I believe, are the real heroes of Africa. Okay. The real heroes of Africa to me are not political leaders. They are not human rights activists. To me, the real heroes are economic heroes. The real freedom of Africa is gonna come when Africa has the real economic emancipation. Okay? When we have our total control of our economy. Currently, believe me, African economy is under siege. Okay, foreign influences, foreign currency, foreign money, everything is controlled by foreign investors. So what African Hero is all about is this particular organization, apart from every other businesses we do to support ourselves financially and to be independent, we are like a movement. Okay. We are like a movement with full force. And that's why you see in our motto, uplifting and inspiring African startups. We uplift. How do we uplift? How do we inspire? We first of all make our people, these entrepreneurs, to understand that they can do whatever they want to do. Okay. And you can become whomever you want to become, irrespective of the government of your country. Okay? It's all about personal dream, passion, and love for what you are doing. Okay, stick to it and think global. Don't think local, okay? But start local and think global. Okay, it's all about I can possibilities. Okay, because these possibilities of things are also what makes African Hero to be where it is today as a company. We never got any grant from anybody, no government, no parents, nobody. It's all about personal dream of where we are going to. And as an entrepreneur or as an entrepreneurial based organization, we also show them different vehicles, opportunities they can be able to use to raise funds on their own without depending on foreign investors. Because too much dependence on foreign investors will not do us so much good. If local startups or SMEs can begin to learn how to raise funds internally on their own, it's a matter of time. We are going to raise a lot of independent startups and entrepreneurs in Africa who have no foreign influence, and we can be able to think and do our things in African way.
Yes, esteemed viewers out there, if you've just joined us, you might be wondering what's happening on air. The program is The Promise, and it's a production of Herald Media World. We are so happy, we are super excited because we are playing close to an entrepreneur who has made marks here in Akwa Ibom State and beyond Nigeria, and should I say the world at large. He's here to inspire young persons in Akwa Ibom State and those who are watching right now how to key into entrepreneurship, because he has testimonies, bountiful testimonies from entrepreneurship. So why not stay tight to not move a muscle? Yes, I come back to you, Mr. Emmanuel Chooks. Now, you made mention of e-commerce business, that's Chimo, partnering with Chimo. So we've been hearing of Chimo here and there, like chocolate on ice cream. What is it all about?
I need to correct something. We are not regarded as Chimo.
Okay.
That's not our name. Maybe you are calling another organization.
Okay.
We are known as CHY Mall.
CHY Mall.
CHY Mall.
Okay.
That CHY is not a word. It's not a full word. It's an abbreviation. So if you call it Chimo,
so can't it be pronounced as Chimo or Chimo?
No. Can you really call UBA Oba Bank? Can you?
Okay.
You call an abbreviation by its or abbreviated name. Do you understand?
Okay.
CHY Mall, which stands for Century Heng Hue Mall.
Okay.
Century Heng Hue Mall. Okay. You know, many people make this mistake of calling Chimo, Chai Mall. That's not us. Okay? So, coming to your question, CHY Mall, we came in contact with CHY Mall as an organization that was last year. Like I told you, we've been into showing African entrepreneurs different opportunities or vehicles they can use to raise funds for themselves.
Okay.
What prompted me to join CHY Mall, sincerely speaking, beyond making money for our organization, I also saw beyond that. That was not my main intention. My main intention was to be able to defend the mission and vision of African Heroes, which has to do with helping African entrepreneurs to raise funds and for funding for their different businesses. We don't share money, okay? But if God gives us the opportunity, we share if we have, okay? But how do we do this? We do this by showing them different opportunities that can help them to raise funds for their different businesses. I believe everyone on earth has one or two dreams, beautiful ones, that can change the face of earth. But people have these challenges of lack of fund. And people also have this challenge of lack of self-confidence. They don't believe they can do it until they see someone who is doing what they want to do. They feel challenged. Okay. When we brought this business into Africa, Nigeria precisely, it was so challenging. People never believed it. People said all sorts of things, that it's a scam. Even me, before I could be able to do my due diligence and all that, I never believed that it was genuine until I did my due diligence and I discovered that it's a real business. I traveled to our African headquarters in Ghana, Accra precisely, where I carried out my research, and I discovered that it's a genuine business managed by the real people, the real owners, the Chinese, okay? And I got convinced, asked questions, and I got involved in the business. We now had a good partnership in terms of helping this company to be more well represented in Nigeria, and also helping this company to make sure the values of the company is well protected. African Heroes is not a shareholder or a director in CHY Mall. CHY Mall is an independent legal entity that doesn't have any like open legal partnership with African Heroes. African Heroes is just representing the brand here in Nigeria. Okay, so that's the position of African Heroes.
I understand.
Making sure that their customers are well serviced, their customers are well called to order when they're doing the wrong thing. Because some people think we are doing this, but that's not what we are doing. Some people say we are an investment at this, but that's not what we represent. So the position of African Heroes is to represent and also to regulate the activities of CHY Mall in Nigeria, and of course making sure that CHY Mall is in accordance with government policies or government or the law of the country by first of all getting incorporated, and also making sure when it's due, CHY Mall does what it's supposed to do to make sure that they are not seen in a bad light in this country.
Okay, so being in CHY Mall, how has it been? Like, what are the benefits you've seen?
I've seen a lot of benefits in CHY Mall. I can't really begin to mention money or whatever people have achieved or whatever I've achieved. But what I can tell you is that outside there, we have a lot of testimonies. We have, I personally have people who have come in contact before that we met. They were not nothing to write home about. They were even struggling to make 12,000 naira in a month. Okay, some were jobless. Okay, a few of them we helped to get started with small money. A lot of other persons we allowed them to get started on their own. Okay, so when they got started, our work as African heroes was to be inspiring them, teaching them, showing them the possibilities of what they could become tomorrow in this business. Okay, well, like I can still remember back then last year was teaching some of them in some of our business meetings the possibility of building an income of over 10 million naira monthly, and some of them, many were like, wow, how possible this could be. They never believed. Imagine someone who never earned for the first time 100,000 naira in bulk, and you are selling dream of 10 million. The person will see you like a joker. You understand? But I kept hammering that these things are possible. That's where African Heroes comes in. Inspiring. Inspiring. We inspire you to greatness. And when we inspire you to greatness, we hand over the business, which is the vehicle, which will now give you the upliftment you need. Okay. Our own is to make sure on daily basis we are gearing you up. You can do it. You can.
Do you have some sort of seminars? Do you organize?
We do have seminars. Okay. We do have seminars here in our office in Uyo, 12 Waniba Road. Okay. 12 Waniba Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. We do have our seminar. We also have seminars in different states. Okay. In Nigeria, we also have seminars in some other countries in Africa, like in Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon, Uganda, Kenya, so many other places. Okay. Are you getting me?
Okay. For those who are watching you, they might wish to join. What are the procedures? What are the criteria if one wishes to join CHEMO or African Heroes Group?
If you want to be part of CHY business, first of all, you need to understand what you are doing, because business is not run based on ignorance. Okay. The question is, what's CHY More all about? CHY More is a group of companies. It's a multinational group of companies. One of our businesses in CHY More is e-commerce. And e-commerce in CHY More is quite revolutionary, because we're making use of a new technology in e-commerce industry called new retail concept, which happens to be the brainchild of Jack Ma, the Chinese richest man. Okay, so what we do, our e-commerce business, we run the pattern of like Jumia, Konga, and Amazon. Yeah, you know how they do their own, you buy, they ship to you. We have such too. Then we also have what some companies don't have, and that is what we call new retail, where you can be able to buy from our platform. We help you to market and sell whatever you buy from our platform. CHY More specializes more on quantum energy related products. I'll give you a good example. We don't run internet products whereby you don't see what you are talking about. This wristwatch I'm wearing here is one of our products. Okay, the ring you see on my finger is our products. Okay, even the pendant what I'm putting on my neck is our products. Okay, a lot of other stuff, even this one is our products. Okay, we have so many of them.
Are they being given in the process of registration?
Sure. At the point of registration, we take record of your products. Okay, even if it's not right available, when goods come in, we share the products to our customers.
Okay. How about drugs? In some e-commerce or multi-level marketing businesses, we do have issues of drugs, and these drugs has to be sold, has to be referred to people. So how about CHY More? Do you have something like drugs?
No, we don't deal on drugs. We don't deal on supplements. We don't deal on all those stuffs.
That's the language. They call it supplement.
What we do in CHY before now, you know about e-commerce. How e-commerce operates in Nigeria, or in Africa, or in the world generally. For instance, we have people we call mini importers in Africa. You have heard of mini importation, where people can buy things, let's say from China, anywhere in the world. These things can be brought to them. They buy it through website, internet.
Okay.
In CHY, we are helping these young entrepreneurs to be able to solve the problem of marketing and sales. I will even use the medium to make people to understand is that right now we are running a special promo to help some African countries. No e-commerce company has ever done this before. Raising this total sum of $10 million to help African entrepreneurs who want to participate in e-commerce business in our platform. We are focusing on Burundi, we are focusing on Mali, we are focusing on Senegal, we are focusing on Mauritania, we are focusing on Rwanda and some other countries. Okay, so all you need is just to be a customer with us. If you're already existing customer with us, or if you just become a customer with us, you are in any of these countries, or you have people in these countries, you come to us, give us evidence of your residence or whatever there. We give you some money to upgrade your business to a higher package, so you can be able to make reasonable profits.
Okay, to just clear the air on the issue of referrals. In CHY mode, do you have issues of referrals?
No. The main business of CHY mode is not referral.
Okay.
The main business of CHY mode is buying and selling. What CHY mode is doing, we have referral in CHY mode. That's a simple, we cannot run away from these things. Okay. We have referral, but it's not compulsory, it's optional.
All right, I think that goes back to this Latin maxim, res ipsa loquitur, that the fact speaks for itself. That's what you've just said in CHY more. Now I'm going back to those who wishes to join. What do you have phone numbers? Do you have office address?
You can actually contact us on 080
okay.
32 31 49 080 32 31 4919. You don't need to call because this is our official business line and it's mostly in office.
Okay.
And it's also on WhatsApp. The easiest way to contact us is to reach us on WhatsApp, and we can be able to communicate with you whether on Sunday, even sometimes at night. Our office address is 12 Nwaniba Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. That is Ashore Electronics House.
Okay. Now, just as we are about to sign out, what would be your advice, your parting shot to Akwa Ibom people, Nigerians, and those who are watching you? What would be your advice, your words of encouragement from the benefits you've seen in Chime, or what would be your word of advice?
All right. My word of advice is this: everything is possible.
Okay.
And the economy is not smiling at all right now. The best thing you can do is not to depend on the government. Create your own economy. An economy that, whether recession or no recession, you can always find yourself in abundance. And how can you do this? By picking up the right opportunity. It might not really, I'm not saying it must be CHY more, okay? But I will advise you, let it be CHY more. But it's not must. You are an adult, okay? So, and you need to also understand that entrepreneurship is the way out of the rat race. Entrepreneurship is the way out of the rat race. You don't need to depend holistically on the salary job. Salary job is not evil. It's okay, but you need to create your own economy. And trust me, if only you can reach us to us, African Heroes Group will always guide you and show you the right way, because we are here for you and will always remain here for you. God bless you.
Emmanuel Jukes, Chairman, African Heroes Group. Thanks exceedingly, sir, for having descended from your IOS to be part of our program.
Thank you.
Many thanks. We've heard everything that you've said. It was a man once said that 4 rivers watered the Garden of Eden, that the Garden of Eden wouldn't have been okay with 1 river. So 4 rivers watered the Garden of Eden. So you've heard it from Mr. Chooks that you don't have to depend on your salary. Look for other means of income. And then today what is involved is e-commerce. Do not rely on politics, your salary. It won't take you to anywhere. Many thanks to you viewers out there for having selected to watch today's edition of the program. We'll be back same time, same channel next week. Don't you ever forget that God is not late. He only comes later just to make you the latest. Whatever situation you find yourself, don't despair, don't disband. It shall be well. Be good, be cool. I remain yours truly, Edoma, the son of Jonah. Bye-bye.